Oh yes, at work. Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful. Good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. Guess what? Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because if you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So good day, beautiful people. Good day. I have our affirmation for today. I want to say this a wild offering card, and I have a card from the angels and the ancestors. Good day, Michelle. Good day, Alex. Good day, gorgeous ladies. It's hump day. So it's great. Um, we didn't wrestle with Maddie on out the door today, so it's gonna be a great day. I'm claiming it already. Great day, cousin Nikki. How are you? I hope all is well with you, sweetheart. Hmm. Ah, it's funny. Sometimes when some of you guys come on the line, I get this. I'm trying to even explain it like it's a hmm. It's a feeling in the inside of me. It's yeah, and I can't even put it to words because it's like that ain't gonna sound right. They said, "Hey, just say that the way it feel when cotton is inside of a pillow, all fluffed up." I don't know why. Hopefully, y'all understood that because that's kind of what it feel like sometimes. Our It's a good feeling. But sometimes it's a kind of like maybe sometimes I guess a hug from a distance. Maybe they need a little more. Um, it depends on what y'all come on here feeling like. Um, and it happens not all the time, just sometimes. Um, our affirmation for today is I open new doors of opportunity and abundance today, every day. I open new doors of opportunity and abundance today and every day because keeping my thoughts focused on the positive and the things that I have going on, I am definitely ushering in abundance and happiness every day. Yep, I know that it don't work out like that every day the way we plan it, but guess what? I usher it in every morning. Every morning, I wake up believing in miracles, knowing that great things can happen. And so I open the door for new opportunities and new abundance every day. That's all I can do. Expecting the unexpected. That's this. My hair ain't even this long, and this on the side, and it's all the way in the front. I'm sorry, as I'm irritated with that. But so I'm definitely accepting that affirmation this morning because I always want new doors to open. I always want new abundance, and abundance is again. I ain't gonna have to explain. It's not always monetary. It's the thing to fill you up like food. Have you ever watched a program and just got full of knowledge off of that program? Abundant. They gave you what you need and even more. So, um, this morning, I don't know why I felt the urge to um, Miss Dow, I'm praying for you, and Miss Wanda. Both of you guys. Miss Kay, I hope that you are having a wonderful time. I hope the weather keeps permitting you to be great in Ghana. Um, Alex, as you go out and travel this morning, I hope that the traffic is definitely on you guys' side. Uh, Michelle, I hope you are comforted with even being alone today. Just having some alone time. Cousin Nikki, I hope that you know that all things are well, regardless of what you see in front of you. All things are well, sweetheart. And crazy wild granny, they said that, hey, keep giving out sound advice, sweetheart, because um, I definitely appreciate it. Sometimes we don't say anything because people don't appreciate the stuff that we got to come out our mouth. But I definitely appreciate your sound advice, your kind wisdom, your impeccable words, your encouragement. And so I'm grateful for all those things this morning. Phoenix, keep rising and learning, becoming a better version of yourself. And instilling all that you have inside of those children. I know. Look at there. Good morning, Miss Dow. Good day. Good day, beautiful. Didn't see that one this morning. Wow. So the card that I stopped on says the secret of creating anything desired is to get happy. The secret to creating anything creating anything desired, the secret to creating anything desired is to get happy. Good day, Miss Dow. Good day, beautiful. It say, are you practice at okay. If I'm going to get some new glasses, I'm over it. It says, as you practice happy thoughts, you practice your connection with source and well-being. For your place of being happy, you have access to all that you desire. So, here go another one, red light cereal instructions. They saying, hey, practice happy thoughts. Because when you practice happy thoughts, and I'm not saying, listen, throughout the day, do you know how many thoughts that I have that aren't appropriate or things like that, or I don't even think this appropriate? I have to, it's like this all day. You know how you slap a kid's head? That's kind of what I do all day, because I can just give you a prime example, one that just happened this morning. Everybody is up. We get Maddie ready for school. And my mom says she's making lunch today for Maddie. And she says, hey, well, can you finish making lunch? And I said, Mom, we've been up since 6 o'clock. Shut up. It slapped my hand like, shut up. Whatever it was that she needed done, can you finish? Can you just simply answer the question? She asked me to do something. And my reply was, hey, we've been up this amount of time. How aren't you? Shut up. She asked you to do something. That was it. That was simply it. Stay in a place. It went negative that quick. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes you don't even process that the conversation went negative before it even, she asked me to do something. Shut up, Teresa, just do it. It wasn't something that she asked me to do out of my RAM and why she couldn't do it or nothing. Just do it. She even told me why she needed me to do it. And I still had something to say. Just shut up and do it. Come from a place of being happy. And the funny thing is that I can share with y'all now because I processed the whole little thing. My morning was thrown off from somebody calling me at 3:45 in the morning. So my morning was thrown off, which threw everything. Like I just, with someone calling at 3:45 in the morning. And no, I couldn't think happy thoughts at 3:45 because you initially answered the phone with, "Hey, what's wrong?" And then they say something stupid like, "I don't know, I can't, my bank card ain't working." What the hell? Why you call me though at 3:45 in the morning to tell me that your bank card ain't working? Anyways, it threw my emotional state off. I was irritated. It had nothing to do with my mother. It had nothing to do with Maddie. It had nothing to do. I needed to check myself. And right in the midst of what was happening with my mom, when they my higher self, the you said, "Hey, Teresa, shut up. That's not a happy space. Where you going with that? You gonna make everybody miserable because somebody woke you up at 3:45 in the morning with a dumb question?" But we do it all day long. I'm just giving you an example of what I can see, where I keep constantly, like when somebody is talking and you in your head, like, I wish you shut the fuck up. So y'all gonna act like y'all don't do that. Just me. I'm the only person do that. Or I don't want to hear that shit. Or whatever. Instead of coming from a happy space and saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm really glad you got through that. I'm glad that everything worked out for you and this and this." Because guess what? That keeps you from absorbing what they're saying. You're acknowledging what they're saying, but you're also saying that, "Hey, I'm glad that everything worked out for you. I'm glad that you were, and even if it didn't work out, hey, why don't you just try listening without?" And I know in your head you probably like, "Yeah, I wish you'd be quiet," but mind those thoughts too, because it's okay. It's funny because what just popped in my head is whistle while you work. So that means, have you ever had a boss talking to you on the side of you and you whistle or you're doing something? You're listening. You heard what they said, but you continue to go on and do what you're doing because you don't want either that negative energy or the stuff that they're saying or the way that they expressing themselves to get you upset. Stay in your happy space, and you can go there whenever you like because it's yours. When stuff get too thick at home, you can go to your happy space. Whew. Mm, mm-mm. Yeah. I don't like days like that, Michelle. She said, "I've been woke since yesterday morning." Mm-mm. I definitely don't like being woke up out my sleep at weird hours of the morning, not by phone calls. Because I'm the person that answers my phone, regardless of what you got going on. Um, because my grandmother was like that. Um, I answer my phone. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who's stranded. You don't know who needs your assistance. And so I figure if they calling at 3, even if you calling me at midnight, you must be calling because you really in some kind of danger. You need some help. You need some assistance. But 3:45 in the morning, baby, and telling me your debit card don't work, that is not it. Yep. You want to know what happened? Because I know y'all trying to figure out what happened. What happened? I hung up in their face. That probably wasn't a, yep, they said it was the appropriate thing to do. I hung up. I can't fix debit cards at 3:45 in the morning. I ain't the bank. So yeah, boy. Yeah, and I guess because I try to be reliable. I got kids. Anything happen with kids in the middle of the night. And so I guess I got like that as a young adult when, my mom kept kids or something. If something go wrong or they get a fever in the middle of the night or they not feeling well, she got to be able to contact me and say, "Hey, something is going on with the baby." So I didn't got like, "Hey, I got to answer that phone because something might be going wrong." And usually 80% of the time, If you answer the phone in the middle of the night, something is usually wrong. Something is usually wrong. And so yeah, I ain't gonna fix none of that. The card and the person. Mm-mm. Mm. So with all of that I just said, their advice to us, their advice this morning is the earth angel. It said, hey, stay rooted and grounded. With all that I just said this morning about trying to stay in a positive space, not being negative, the stuff that's going on, even inside our own head, they say, hey, stay rooted and grounded. I'm going to give you what they say for the Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Air. Is it just me? Yeah, it's definitely, there we go. It's the book not in a particular order. They section these guardians off. So it says, take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. Strength and integrity. And this is I'm accepting this card this morning because I need it. I went outside yesterday and the grounding thing is, we got red ants, you guys. I don't know if everybody know. So in Detroit, we got army ants, not so much a red ants. Everybody seem to think that they know everything. We got a lot of army ants in Detroit. I don't know what they have there now, but red ants here make mounds like in your grass. And let me tell you something, you could not even be paying attention and step into one. Baby, the fire is real. From one little bitty ant, the fire is real. And so I don't like going outside in the grass. I have to monitor the grass first before I go out there to ground myself and put my feet in the grass, because the ants are vicious. Like for real. They vicious. They my mom gonna kill me. But I'm gonna tell y'all, they so vicious. Cutting the grass out there, we wiped one of them mounds. Baby, let me tell you something. Thank God that we got uh privacy fencing in the back. Cause I see my mama running across the yard getting naked at the same time. Cause the ants was tearing her up. And then not only do they bite you, the after effect, the after effect is worse than mosquito bites, because they itch real bad for days or a week or so. Like, mm, mm. So with grounding myself, I gotta go outside and monitor the ground before I go to put my feet in the ground. Cause one, let me tell you something, just one little small red ant can mess your whole day up. I'm just telling you. I was outside, thought I was slick, cut the grass. I keep knee-high socks on. And this one red ant said, you know what, you lady, you out here cutting grass. It crawled all the way up my sock till it got some skin. And I have the scar to prove it because it bit me. I looked down, I stopped with the bite. I'm cutting grass. The bite is so, you know it. I stop immediately. Stop, look down, and I got a red ant on my leg, and I fling it off, pop. It done already bit me. It done already bit me. I'm thinking to myself, did it really bite me? Baby. Yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to go outside yesterday. And the reason I'm telling the story is because I wanted to go outside yesterday and ground myself. And I went out there and right around where our the concrete end and the grass start, it was a molehill of red ants. And so my mom has this stuff that you put on top of them and you pour the water on it, and but that make them mad. So yeah, that make them mad. So yeah, I went out there and did that yesterday, but they reminded me today that hey, go out there, sweetheart. I told you I looked out the door, and I don't even know if I said this to you or whether I said it to Michelle and them. I looked out there and I seen a hummingbird, and we didn't have no food, and I ran to Walmart and bought some food. I like to sit out in nature. I like to ground myself. But baby, sometimes these bugs don't let us be great. And so I know that it's probably part of my diet. I got sugar in my blood. They like that sugar sweet stuff. They like, I'm coming over here and I'm gonna eat you up, yum yum. But I want to go outside. I want to be able to sit in the grass. And so I guess I better continue to change my diet. Hmm. And stay rooted and grounded. I got you. I understand. It says that it's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful response, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. And so they said, hey, sometimes you got to take a moment and ground yourself. Don't make decisions hasty. They keep telling us that too. Don't make decisions so hasty. Don't, because you're going to regret it later. They said, stop, breathe. And just like I just told you, that here it is, that's full circle again with what I told you happened yesterday. Had I went out there planting my feet in the grass and not paid attention, I'd have got my tail handed to me and I would have felt some type of way. But they said, hey, no, look, pay attention to what you got going on around you so you could assess the situation. Them 3 deep breaths helped me out because guess what? I was able to let me clear this out so that when I come out here today, I can sit in peace. That's all I want. I don't care that ants are outside. I don't care that bugs are outside. I don't care about none of they do it. I just don't want them on me. Definitely not biting me. And so this the space outside is just amazing, you guys. I wanted to go and walk yesterday, and my thought process this I wanted to walk after I got Maddie out of school. It was 95 degrees when I got Maddie out of school yesterday. There's no way in the world that we walking around the corner and it's 95 degrees. I keep trying to think of things to do because we definitely need to exercise, but it is so hard to exercise here in the summertime. It's so hot. It's so hot. It is September, you guys, going into October. And it's still, when I get in the car, it say 100 degrees. It's hot. And so you don't see a lot of kids outside. They ain't playing a lot of ball. There's a lot of obesity around here because people don't get to do as, and they just start building workout places here since I've been living here. They just start putting them here. So it wasn't always that either. And if you wasn't on the army base, you couldn't get that. So you rely on what you have and you try to get out and you try to walk and get yourself together. Me and Maddie gonna figure something out. We gonna pay that $60 fee at the YMCA or something because I need to be healthy inside and out. Somebody, matter of fact, I want to say it was Razia yesterday. You ladies, do you know that I seen somebody selling them shots this morning? The stuff that I drink in the morning, the turmeric, the garlic, the cinnamon. Somebody then bottled that stuff up and sell that stuff on TikTok. Talking about some take a shot of this every morning. But my friend Razia was telling me to give Maddie a shot of that stuff too. And I never thought about it like that. Like she is old enough where she can ingest the same things that we do. And I think that it would be beneficial to her. So I'm probably going to try to incorporate giving her a shot of that stuff and see how that works for her. But ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to pay $10 a pop for, I don't pay $10 for all the herbs that I use in there. That probably last me 6 months. Yeah, it's funny. That stuff is like $10. People is, hey. And so again, it gets back to me talking to Crazy Raw Granny and telling her that I can't charge people for stuff that's intangible. And even that's a tangible item, but it's like, are you serious? And I know packaging and all of those things, but you could just tell people to go get these things and drink it with some cold water, some apple juice, some tea, some I drink mine in a little bit of warm water. That's it. But my friend asked me the other day, she said, "Hey, what about them hot flashes, girl?" And I had forgotten all about the hot flashes, ladies, because I haven't had them. I haven't sweated. I haven't, my hair look like this because I haven't put nothing on it when I go to sleep, but I haven't sweated in my sleep since I've been taking that stuff, you guys. And if I can tell you nothing else that it benefits with any of us ladies that are going through a menopausal moment or whatever the case may be, it has definitely balanced something out inside of me where, hey, I don't have night sweats. I don't have them during the day. Cause it used to be so bad that it stopped. I'd be like, oh God. And I just bust out in a sweat and then I get cold. And it balanced all of that out. A little shot of some herbs in the morning. Wow. But guess what? If I try to tell people that, they'd be like, yeah, right. I'm amazed at what it does. It curbs my appetite. Like, I don't want to eat like that. It's early in the morning. I've taken a shot this morning. Outside of drinking this coffee, I'm fine. I don't need to eat. Sometimes I have to remind myself, Teresa, you haven't ate. And so that's a natural remedy for something. But we won't know that if we don't use those herbs, if we don't do our own research, if we keep running to the doctor and making the pharmacy rich. And I'm not saying that we don't need medication, and sometimes we do. But there are some things that you can heal about yourself. And I encourage you to do that, starting with grounding yourself, balancing yourself out, knowing that you are enough, that you don't have to look all over the world for all of these different remedies, these different things. You are enough, just as you are. The people that need to be around will be around, just as you are. And sometimes we forget the power in which we hold in ourselves because we feel weak. They said, take a moment and just go back inside and know that you are enough. You don't need other people to complete you. You are enough. We are individually made except for twins and triplets and those other babies. But even those two, even when they look alike, they still not alike. They still got their own personality, their own souls. And so it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. I want you guys to go out. I want you to be great. I want you to be the best version of yourself. And know that everything will happen in divine timing. Sometimes we want to rush through stuff to get to where. You ever seen somebody driving so fast and all they're going to is a red light? They say, hey, stop riding so fast, and all you're gonna do is get to the stop sign. You missed all the stuff that was happening on that block. You missed all the pretty colors. You missed all the designs. You missed all of that because you running just to get to a stop sign. Remember to enjoy your day. Pay attention to the stuff around you. Pay attention to you. Your body talks to you. Your mind talks to you. You the biggest computer I ever seen. But you're great and you're wonderfully made. And don't let nobody tell you no different. Because sometimes people don't agree with us. And it's okay to not agree. We didn't all grow up the same. But if it's got anything to do with your life, then they don't have to agree with you. Because it's your life. And you in charge of living it. And so I want you guys to be great. I want you to be outstanding, amazing. I want you to do all the things that you want to do. And when you come to a bump in the road, stop and breathe and know that you got time and patience. You can look over it. You can see past it. You can go through it. You can go around it. It's not that serious. You are understood. Again, here we go. I'm trying to stop using under. Understood. You are understood all the time, which means that I understand you from the inside. I my insides understand. So, with that being said, I want you guys to go out and it's Wednesday, you guys. Hey, what are we doing Friday? I almost forgot. What are we doing? Because I did 3-card readings last Friday, didn't I? Ooh, did I? Ooh, I did. Mm-hmm. Are we doing angel answers? Are we doing love cards? Are we doing numbers? Or what are we doing? Hmm. Mm. That's funny. So they said an angel guide card with a little bit of love. Okay. We doing angel guide cards with a little bit of love. That's what they said today. That's what I just heard. Angel guide cards with a little bit of love. So that'll be our cards for Friday. And you guys, we will be meditating Friday. I think it's time again for us to get some meditation in. And so we will be meditating Friday. So if you don't want to meditate, please don't come on the first 15 minutes because we will be in meditation. So I won't be able to speak because I don't open my eyes. I meditate with you guys as well. And so the first 15 minutes, Friday, we will be meditating and I will be doing angel guide with a little bit of love cards, you guys. So I will see you guys right here tomorrow for the card of the day. I love you guys so very much. I want you to have a wonderful, spectacular, present, peaceful Wednesday. All is well, even when it seems like it's not. You got to break some stuff down to rebuild it. So don't be so hard on yourself. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you right here for the card of the day tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye-bye.